is, man. Look, I got a nice, good, healthy lunch. And I got my joint over there situated. But look, show y'all what I'm working with. It's a little spicy though, man. I didn't realize this honey ranch was this spicy. It's a spicy spinach. I got the olives. With the blue cheese. Croutons. Yeah. The kick of that hot honey ranch. Oh man, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. On the building, man. No lights yet. Come on, let's get those lights up, man. I had to take lunch in the yard, man, because it's easier for me to dump. CW, good job, CW. Yo, CW, you see a lot of that content that we got out right now? You notice I said we, CW, me and you. Because you in a lot of that content, man. This weekend. Yo, this weekend, that was us. When I was in studio, That was up. Michael Knight. What's up? Hit the light bomb, Michael Knight. All right, I can let the cat out the bag, man. November 22nd, Jihad Tucker headlining the Paramount, Huntington Village. Yeah, headlining the Paramount, man. We bringing it home to Long Island. He's headlining the Paramount, November 22nd. So we looking to pack it out. Yeah, if you really fuck with Team Tucker, tickets will be available real soon. You know, we packing it out, man. We bringing it back to the island, right? So, don't, you know, I'm going to put it like this. If you was somebody who was always fronting on emotion, just keep fronting on emotion, man. Don't ask me for no credentials. Don't ask me for no favors. None of that. You heard? Don't ask me for no favors. If you not buying a ticket, I don't, you know, there's nothing to talk about, man. Just stay in the bushes. But November 22nd, Huntington Paramount, man. Headliner. You know, you do have options. You know, you do have options. Hold on, this is a boxing call. Too bad y'all can't be privileged to this. Yeah, my bad. I had to mute the sound, man. Now, send me some money, Kevin Anthony. Throw $2 in the super chat, man. Throw $1.99 in the super chat, man. You heard? Throw $1.99 in the super chat. He said this man looks like a hard worker. Respect. Appreciate that, JDE. Wait, JDEU. Appreciate that, man. I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm tired, though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Yo, when you're the only operator out here, and I've been running around from the north side to the south side, right? I appreciate that, though, man. Thank you. You know, it's lunchtime right now, man. I am a hard worker, though, man. You know? But how was the content looking? Like I said, just announced November 22nd, Jihad Tucker, Paramount in Huntington. We trying to pack it out, man. You know, in all likelihood, he probably was. We're gonna sell it out, but there's gonna, you know, I don't want to talk too much right now, but you know, after we sell out the Paramount and we show the fan base and the support system, yeah, different. Yo, it's a different energy now, man. Like I said, if you was a content creator that does boxing and talks boxing, you know, it is what it is, man. Well, Saturday, shout out to you, CW. Yeah, we turned it up, man. We turned it up Saturday, man. I dropped, yo, look, CW. You know how I just exposed the guy? I think I might have dropped like 15 shorts from that. And that was all boxing shorts. Crawford, Canelo, think you giving some of your advice, all boxing shorts, man. Cause we just exposing the game. Oh man, more boxing business. Hold on. Yo, my bad. Yo, I got a handle. I got a handle. That was. See, look. Yo, Jihad dropped that day. Look how my phone is blowing up. CW. Right. That was another boxing call. November 22nd, man. Paramount. What are you talking about, Raheem, Delaware? How many warrants? I don't got no warrants, Raheem, Delaware. Who sent you over here, man? Who sent you over here, Raheem? Hit the like button. Look, the phone is blowing up now, CW. The phone is blowing up from non-supporters though. That was a non-supporter, right? Like, come on, man. All these. Look, I'm gonna disclose some of the information real quick, right? That person right there calling me, right? Fake. It was fake. One of them fake phone calls, right? On some yo, I could do this, I could do that. No, you can't. Like, come on, man. But I entertain the shit. Like, no, you can't. No, you can't. You was never doing nothing. No, you can't. You wasn't with this, right? You wasn't a part of this, right? So just sit back and stay in the bushes, Dad. Stay in the bushes. But November 22nd, man. November 22nd, Paramount, man. Tickets about to go on sale, man. You heard? Yo, Raheem, are you still in here, Raheem? Let's check out Raheem, Delaware. Don't block him yet, CW. Let's look at Raheem, Delaware. Let's give you a one over, Raheem, Delaware. All right, CW. Now, yeah, we won't get rid of him. We won't get rid of him yet. Up next, howdy, partner. Howdy, Lamar. Lamar, hit that like button, man. All right, let's talk a little bit of football, man. I got the cowboy hat on. Yo, the Dallas Cowboys suck. I got my cowboy hat on. Yo, the Dallas Cowboys suck, y'all. Any Dallas Cowboy guys in here? They suck. Yo, Jerry's team. Yo, Jerry's cursed, I think, man. Yo, he got all that bread, right? All that power. And his football team is trash. Dallas Cowboys are trash, man. You know why I think they trash? Because that shit is blood money, man. Yo, Georgia in the house, man. Salute to Georgia. That shit is blood money, man. Yo, they've been exploiting that market for so long. He said, what you driving? What block you got in that bad boy? Now I'm in the street sweeper, man. Ain't no block in here. It's two engines. Look. It's two engines, man. Lord Sludge. Yeah, you a Bengals fan? The Bengals alright, but your quarterback got hurt or some shit, right? I'm in my work vessel there, fella. Look, I'm in my work vessel. Look, I'm gonna get out and dump. Even though I shouldn't, right? Look, God forbid I get hurt right now. Look, the big yard is nice, right, CW? Look at the big yard. It's the big yard. We got a nice facility, right, CW? Yo, CW, we got a nice facility. When y'all was seeing me dump, when y'all was seeing me dump in them little small substations, those are little substations. This is the major yard over here. Yeah, you was seeing me dump in them substations, right? I was always dumping in the substations, cause we got a lot of substations around. This is the major yard right here. When you work on the south end, this is where you gotta come dump. So I was like, you know what? I might as well take lunch in the yard, man. That way I could just dump and go about my day. You hear me, Lamar? Hit the like button, brother. Hit the like button. Look, see, I don't eat them big meals, right? Because look, when you eat them big meals, right, and you in this equipment, before you know, your stomach will be on here on this wheel. See, that's how I always stay on code. You don't want your stomach up here driving the truck. You don't want your stomach driving the truck. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. I watched a lot of guys throughout the years make the transition, right? That's why when y'all see me, I get out the truck, I do my push-ups, my stuff. That way I stay away from this right here. Because I watch guys, 20s, 30s, they get to their 40s and 50s. Because, when you move up the ranks here, you do less work. You're climbing the ladder, so you're not in the field as far as much as laboring and doing hand-to-hand type of shit. Because now you're operating machinery, so the machinery is probably doing most of the work. But then these guys, you see, I just was eating that salad. These guys were still getting big hungry man breakfasts and big heroes. That's cool to eat, it's good. But if you're not burning that off, eventually that shit just piles up. Then you see how I was able to get out the truck, look. Climb down, look. Climb up. Climb down. Climb up. These guys get in here. They get so stagnated. Their stomach be all up here. You don't want that, man. Nah, Lamar, I'm dead ass, man. I'm dead ass. I watch some of the strongest guys, man. They get to their 40s and 50s. They be like 40, 50 pounds overweight because they not moving no more. That couldn't be me, man. Even though I stand to lose, I can lose like 30 pounds. But see, my 30 pounds, I could drop it like this if I want to. All I gotta do is switch up. Like, see, I still be fucking with a lot of the iced coffees and shakes and all that shit. If I cut all that out my diet, I'll be on point. Oh, you got energy, of course. Now, you see what I'm eating, right? Look, this is my lunch right here. This is all I ate today. This is what I'm eating today. Spinach. I had some olives right here. And croutons. That's all. That's all. You heard? That's all. Look, and I go about it the right way. See, big salad right here. Bust this down all day long. All day long. And I wash it down with salsa water. Right? No, soda. Yeah, them olives be banging. One love, them olives be banging. I just switch the olives up. Sometimes I get the one stuffed with garlic. Today I got the ones with blue cheese. You know, that blue cheese, because we trying to get that cheese, man. You know, we trying to get that cheese. And just announced November 22nd, Jahad Tucker. Are you doing landscaping? Nah. I'm doing street sweeping. I'm a street sweeper. I'll show you. Look, I'm about to jump back on the road right now. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna jump back on the road right now. Look, I'll let you get a gander. Yeah, you can get a gander. You want to get a gander? Yes, I am teaching the men something. Look, you want to get a gander? Now, you know, this is what I used to do, right? That's how I got nice on the equipment, too. I'm going to show you something. What I used to do was this, right? How I was just on my break, right? I would have came over here, right? And I would have jumped in 380. I would have jumped in this loader right here, because I'm a heavy equipment operator. But as you can see, you see all our stuff up in here. But I would have jumped in this. I would have jumped in this street sweeper right here. I mean, and one of these loaders right here. See, these are the better ones. When y'all see me in that other yard, them old shits, these are the new ones. You see, that's joystick, right? 357 is joystick. The ones you be seeing me jumping in the one of the substations over there. That old, that's a we call that a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's an old dinosaur. That got the 3 levers. But those 2 right there I just rolled by, those is joysticks. Zip, 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 like this, look. Yeah, I get in those. I get in those just like this. Zip, zip, it's a joystick. It's a joystick. Damn, we gotta do better with these lights, man. Come on, man. Like I said earlier in my other live, right? If I was sitting in the projects on the bleachers in the bench, and I was sending a youngin' to the store to go get some Dutches or some rolling paper, you know, shit like that. Yo, the lights would be up. YouTube will put that in the algorithm. If I would be like, yo, man, go get another case of beers. Yo, they'd promote that. If I'd be like, yo, man, go get the Don Julio. Yeah, they promote that, man. Yeah, you see how they ain't promoting this right here? Because I'm the ghetto cowboy in my horse. They don't want to promote this. Yeehaw! They don't want to promote this. Yes, I'm a heavy equipment operator. I'm a smooth operator. I'm a smooth operator. I'm about to show you. I'm about to go get on one of these roads right now. I'm going to show you. I ain't got no warrants, Raheem. Yo, Raheem, you was there. I got pulled over. Yeah, you was one of the niggas trying to clown me, Raheem. I got 2 tickets that day. Yo, Raheem, I got 2 tickets that day. And I had a big gun on me. I had a Glock 9 on me, Raheem. I ran the light. But see, I'm so used to driving these, I ran the light. I ran the light and blew the... Well, I didn't see the stop sign. But he said I blew a stop sign. But I did run the light. Because I'm so used to driving this. Right? And I ran the light. So I got 2 tickets. But you was in my thing laughing. You thought I was going to get locked up. Why would I get locked up, Raheem? And that dude should have gave me a professional courtesy. But he didn't, man. I was just telling, look, I was on the phone with somebody, the other call. It was a boxing guy. And I was like, yo, man. It was somebody that, yeah, you right, Raheem. Yeah, but look, He was supposed to, y'all look, I ain't gonna show my what's in it. He was supposed to give me that professional courtesy. When he seen this right here, and I said, yo, I got one of my hammers on me, right? And then he said, yo, he seen this. I was like, yeah, I ran the light, my bad. Yeah, he should have gave me that professional courtesy, but he didn't. But like you said, it's expected. But I ain't mad, because look, I made the money back already to pay for those tickets. I made the money back already. Doing my deliveries yesterday and over the weekend. But it's just unfortunate. These fucking roads are, these roads are the worst, man. These county, this is a county road. The county don't take care of their roads for shit. The county don't take care of their roads for shit. Now if I was driving fast, yo, had I been driving fast over that shit, I can't see your comment. Yeah, it's like I'm driving in Jamaica or the Bahamas. Look what side of the road I'm on. Look what side of the road I'm on. God damn, man. I fucking hate these fucking roads, man. I'm not even driving fast, man. Yo, every little ditch you hit. Every fucking ditch you hit, fucking this shit rattles like a fucking doom bug. Look. Every fucking ditch, man. You drive like a, well, Raheem, I'm in heavy equipment. How am I supposed to drive, Raheem? How am I supposed to drive? Dickhead, right? Yeah, and you sound like a dickhead, right? How am I supposed to drive, Raheem? Look, I'm gonna get into my character now. Now don't block him no more, CW. Let him say what he needs to say, cause he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. Oh my God. He said, have you watched Young Guns movie? I'll make you famous. Yes, that's a good movie. Which one? The first or the second one? The first or the second? Look, they calling. You see how they calling? That's a non-pertinent call, so I'm not answering it. That's a non-pertinent phone call. That's a non-pertinent phone call, so I'm not answering it. I'm only answering boxing phone calls. That's not a boxing phone call right there. Yeah, I seen them both. I seen them both, J5 Mobile. J5 Mobile, you see me get into this motion over here? J5. We climbing this hill right here. Yeah, this used to be one of my plow areas too. You gotta get over here early. Look, this is I'm in Dix Hills. It's all hills over here. You gotta get over to the areas early. When it snows, if you don't put down your shit, you will come down this. You see this hill right here? Whoever's in here, the three that's in here, smash the like button. If you don't get your shit down, yeah, you see how this hill is right here? You see this turn right here? If you don't got your shit together, yeah, you'll come down this hill and you'll see the side of the truck. You see the side of the truck. It'll be like being on ice skates. This is Dick's Hills over here, man. Look at this hill right here. You come around this bend right here on the other side, not the side that I'm working. And the truck, yo, the truck, you'd be like, oh shit. You'd be like, god damn. Yo, you see the side of the truck, man. You will see the side of the truck. You be like, oh. Yeah, I remember when I was a youngin', right? See, I got OG status up here now. But I remember when I was a youngin', they don't teach you shit up here, man. They don't teach you this shit up here, right? They just throw you out here, right? So I had this area I didn't even know. Nobody took me under their wing, right? Because that's how they do. It's trial by error over here. They want you to sink or swim. Yeah, they didn't tell me, right? I didn't know this area like that. And you got to hit your hills, man. If you don't hit your hills or what we call pre-treating, when that snow comes down, it'll be a sheet of ice. Now, if you hit your shit, it won't be a sheet of ice because you have your soil, your sand, so you have traction when it freeze up and all of that. But if you don't hit your shit, right? Nobody told me I ain't hit my shit. Yeah, I came around that bend right there. I came around that bend. I think it might have been like 2014, 2015. Yeah, I came around that bend. Yeah, I looked in my mirror. I seen the side of the truck. I said, oh, shit. Yo, I slid all the way down to the bottom of the hill, man. I ain't hit. Look, yo, see, God was with me. I ain't hit nothing. I learned my lesson then. I said, oh, shit. Yeah, I looked. I just felt it. I looked in the rear view. I seen the side of the truck. I said, oh, shit. I'm coming down this bitch sideways. I eased up off the gas. I caught it at the bottom of the hill. But I almost went out into motherfucking Deer Park Avenue. Sideways, man. Sideways. Yeah, they pay decent. Yo, I make a decent wage. You heard? But see, a decent wage in New York ain't really a decent wage, if you know. Because the cost of living up here is ridiculous. Now, if I was living somewhere else, oh, I'd be straight. But when you live in New York, nah. New York is too expensive, man. That's how I don't understand how somebody, well, I get it, man. But when Trump take all government shit from niggas, right? Trump is gonna take all that from niggas, right? They're gonna be fucked up, man. They're gonna be, niggas that don't know how to get no money or hustle, they're gonna be fucked up, man. Cause Trump about to take all that, man. See, a lot of these old full-time unemployed, at home, living off their girls, their baby moms, government grants and shit like that, you're gonna be fucked up. Hit that like button, y'all. He's telling them to stop. All right. Good looking, Pablo. Man, if y'all can see this house that they building over here, I don't want to invade their privacy. Yeah, they building a castle over there, y'all. They building a castle. Thank you, Pablo. Pablo looked out for me, man. He held the traffic. Yeah, when I tell you they building a castle up there, that's how you supposed to do it, though. Because if you're not sitting in these machines on a truck, you can barely see the property. But all these properties over here, that's tucked up way off the road. Yeah, these people got big estate type castles. These are the accounts that you want in the winter time. If you plow snow, you gotta You got to plow on your thing. You want these houses like this because these people got long ass driveways. They probably paying you like they paying big bread for you to do their driveways and maintain their property. You can make good money. Like before I was a driver here, that's what I used to do. Me and my cousin, we have a truck. And we used to go in, make good money, man. That's why I say when I started working here, I was making good money, but I was losing a lot of money too, man. Because I be here for the durations of the storm, and the money that I was making on the outside, I think I was making more money. I ain't gonna hold you. Because I was a private contractor. Like when I would do these like houses like those or gas stations, I was making more money, man. That's why I didn't really want to. I was trying to get out of this department, man, because I was like, yo, I need to work in a department where I'm not mandated, where I could do whatever, 8 hours, and then go do my own thing. If that makes any sense, man. He said, I used to get paid from YouTube playing mobile games when my channel died. But it's my day off. Yo, the gamers are the one. Yo, listen, most of the gamers, right? The real gamers, the big time gamers and streamers, they run the internet, man. They run the internet. My nephews is into that, man. That's why they told me to stream like this. They told me a long time ago to leave the boxing shit alone. Right? But me being stubborn, right, they was like, yo, all the boxing guys, they don't really have, when we say motion. They was like, yo, they don't got no motion. Nobody's really watching them. Right? And if my nephews wasn't right, they was right, man. A lot of the boxing dudes don't got no motion, man. Look, it took Turkey Al-Sheikh to come and expose it. Turkey don't even really fuck with the YouTubers like that, man. That's why they was crying they couldn't get credentials. Cause he knows, listen, the YouTube boxing scene was the pyramid. They was running like the pyramid scheme. That's a fact. You gotta. That's what my nephews be telling me. And they was like, you know how you find your audience? You do what you do every day. You do what you do every day, and then you be your own character. And that's what I do. A lot of people don't like my character because my character is real, but I do what I do every day. And I look, that's been working. My numbers is up, right? I don't even cater to the boxing community like that. I cater to my boxing subscribers, like my man CW, right? So what I do is, because CW is a channel member, he supports what I do. When I do live streams, boxing live streams, in my professional settings, I always make sure that I let him come on the show. And we talk boxing. Right? But other than that, as you see, yesterday I did a couple carrier deliveries and shit like that. I used to do the Instacart content. I give you the motion, man. And the internet don't like that though. Because like I said, when I was an alcoholic and I would just sit around drinking, they like that because now you're not doing nothing. They'll promote that. Now look, this how I be killing the game right here. Watch what I do. I'ma just knock off the back end right here. We call this the back end, right? But you see how it ain't too bad back here. So what I do is this right here. It's called doubling back right here. Watch the maneuver. You see this car right here? Let that car go by. It's called doubling back. See how I just did that right there? Double back. Get in front of the school for them real quick. Take care of the school. Right? Peep that? Did y'all peep that? Take care of the school, right? See how I'm in my mirrors? Because I'm about to do the double back again. That's how you avoid accident. Yes, sir, Gumbo. You see it? Yo, Gumbo, just DM me. Hit me with a text message, right? Cause I think I got. If you want the one like I got, the Jackie Robinson, I got you. But I wanted to hook you up with a LSU flavor. Cause I know you. That's my brother. Shout out to my brother. He's down there in Lafayette. You know, yo, look, Gumbo. I can customize it any style, color you want, man. I can give you, yo, do you fuck with LSU? The Tigers? I can give you the LSU Tiger one like that. With your own customized number too. You don't have to have 42. See, I did 42, right? Because that style that I did was Brooklyn Dodgers. So I was like, let me pay homage to Jackie. I was like, let me pay homage to Jackie Robinson. You know what I mean? Because I did the baseball. I'm about to come with the soccer jerseys too. But when you hit me up yesterday on the post, I was like, yo, I'm gonna give Gumbo a LSU one. You know what I mean? LSU. Cause I was telling somebody else, like, yo, somebody else hit me, right? Florida Gators, I got you. I got it. Say less, Gumbo. I'm about to put the order in for you. I got you. What number you want? Tell me your number. And I'm gonna just, the only thing, I'm gonna just switch the number for you. And you have the patches the same way. I'll just customize the number. You want number 3? All right, say less. It's up. If I wasn't on this, what size? 3X, right? Like the varsity jacket, right? 3X. I got you. I got you. Watch. Cause I was telling somebody else, right? Yeah, look. Yeah, they seeing your comment, Gumbo, right? But they ain't like you. They ain't serious business, right? They one of the guys, like, you know, these content boxing creator guys. All right, 2X. I got you. They like one of these boxing content creator guys, right? They like, oh, yo, I want one too. But yo, I don't want that color. I'm like, bro, you don't want nothing. You're fronting. If you read the caption, I said, you don't got to get this color. I customize them. They however you want it, I'll do it. This is just my flavor. You don't got to have this. Hog Slayer, I'm doing good, baby. Hog Slayer, you see I'm in this heavy equipment today, man. I ain't got to worry about getting pulled over, Hog Slayer. I'm doing official business right now. If I run a light now, Hog Slayer, I'll get that professional courtesy. How you doing though, man? Yeah, did you fry? Yo, Hog Slayer, did you fry any of them good old frog legs up for the fight? I mean, for the games this weekend? Now look, this is how you do it. Watch. I'm putting y'all on the game right here. Watch. This is how you knock the whole road off. One shot deal, right? This is called a doubling back right here, right? Watch. Double back, right? Watch how I double back again. I'm gonna let this lady right here go. This is the double back technique, y'all. Alright, see that? See what I just did? Double back technique. Now remember, the bottom half is done already. Nah, but I fried up. Oh man, catfish is my favorite. Yo, I didn't get no catfish this weekend. Normally I go to my spot. I get my that's called a sauce special. I get the fried catfish with the clam strips. Yeah, that's my meal. I customize that meal at the fish spot. And then look, if I'm feeling real exotic, I throw in the scallops too. But normally I just look, the catfish and the clam strips is enough for me. And then I get 2 pieces of white bread on the side. Oh my God. I didn't get that this weekend though, man. That sounds good, man. And one thing about them southern boys, yeah, they know how to fry some fish in the South. I can't wait to go back down to Lowndes County. Because when I come down there, my family, they turn up. The only thing I ain't gonna be able to do is get down with them this time is on the moonshine. But when I come down to town, to the Jones compound down there, my family, they do it big for me, man. We have the fried fish, I was talking about this the other day. My cousins, they're gonna have the pig roast. Cause they that's what they do. They eat swan. They're gonna have the pig roast. My other cousin Angie, she the manager at Publix. She gonna get all the chicken. We're gonna have pans. Publix got that good fried chicken. They're gonna have the pans of the fried chicken, and we gonna feast. And they're gonna be like, Shawnee's here. Shawnee's here. We're gonna go in the woods. We're gonna shoot some guns. We're gonna get to it. Now you see how I double back? Look, now this is done over here, y'all. That's how you do it. Look, see how I'm breaking this down right here? Now I don't even gotta go all the way down there, right? Look, I turn around right here by the park. Because remember, I knocked this out right here. See? Remember, I knocked this out already when I double back the first time. So this is done, right? You check your mirrors, all the cars float by, double back, look. Now look, check me out, y'all, look. See my marks? Look, this is done now, look at my marks. See my marks in the road? This is done. Gumbo said, I don't catfish. That's trash fish. I eat red fish. And red snapper's good too. But listen, a good fried catfish, you gotta knock it off, Gumbo. I know you over there in the bayou and all that, man. I know you over there in the bayou in Lafayette and all that, man. In Louisiana, but don't front on no good catfish. Catfish is alright, man. I don't discriminate on the fish, man. I like all fish. But catfish is good now, Gumbo. Don't knock the catfish. I like a red snapper too now. Yo, if WCS was in here, ask WCS about that good red snapper we had in Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to my yard guy. Yo, she hooked us up, man. Yo, Gumbo, Jahad just dropped his date. November 22nd at the Paramount. He's headlining. He's headlining the homecoming fight. So we gotta flood it out. Ah, man. There you go, look. There go Gumbo. Listen, man. Stop this shit, man. Because listen, if you want it like that, Gumbo, eating shrimp and lobsters is the same thing too, man. Now you really sounding like my old head big brother, right? Yeah, they be turning me off with that shit, man. Because shrimps are like cockroaches, man. Yo, shrimps are cockroaches, man. For a long time, I stopped fucking with shrimp and lobster because they're not considered good shit, man. Shrimp and lobster, the shrimp is considered a cockroach, man. He said I'm not Muslim or Jewish. Huxley is funny. Now look, you see how this end is done? Look. See how this end is done right here? Look. Now I'm gonna work my way down to the first half of the road now. The back side is done. So this is how you gotta do it. Yo, when you don't got nobody running tandem, now if I had another broom with me, I would have never did it like that. Cause you got another guy that's running tandem with you. But when you ain't running tandem, that's how you gotta chop. When you doing a big road like this, this is a massive road. This is considered the main road. So you chop it down. You chop it down. Look at the G-Wagon right there. My man got all his toys out. Oh yeah, I was about to say they must be working on the gate or something. I'm like, yo, why he got all his toys out? They working on the gate and the driveway. Look at this house right here. Y'all see this big estate? Look at these big estates over here, man. My man right here don't even care. He don't got his shit tucked away. No, the ones that we just passed back there, they tucked away up on top of the hill. They don't want you to see their joints. Pork is delicious. Oh man. Yo, Hog Slayer love that swine, man. Yo, Hog Slayer's from the South, man. I ain't knocking my brothers from the South. Yeah, my brothers from the South, they love that hog, man. Them niggas will tell you in a second, man. They eat a pig from the rooter to the tutor. Yo, my cousins do. Yo, my cousins will kill them a wild hog and they'll bust it down from the rooter to the tutor. Yeah, from the rooter to the tutor. Now listen, coming up, I was down there with them getting down like that. But when I got older, I had to leave that shit alone, man. I just seen how foul the pig was, man. But when I was younger, I could relate. He said, I know how to survive, man. I got you, Hog Slayer. I know you do, brother. You live off the land. Now look, I'm gonna turn around right here at the bend up here. I'm gonna do the bend up here. He said, yo, he said that's how they keep their women from the rooter to ah! Yo, Gub about to get my chat on strike. Yo, Gub, you know you can't talk that talk over there. Yo, they gonna send them boys over here, man. They're gonna send the Blue Oyster boys over here, man. Don't talk like that, Gumbo. Let this car go by. Go by, man. Go by. Go by. He got the OGS. That's the lobster bag GS. See, I let these cars go back. Stay in my mirrors. Double back around. Yo, Gumbo, you funny, man. Yeah, you funny, man. Now, you good, Gumbo? They need, yo, look, I need guys like you to come over here. Because these other guys be coming over here with the weirdo energy, man. They be bringing the weirdo energy, man. They need to go, yo, no disrespect, but they need to go over there with BFTV and all these other weird dudes that's with all of that, man. Yeah, I called all those dudes out over the weekend and the week last week, Gumbo, right? Yeah, they knew I was exposing them. When I said, yo, man, are you homosexual? Yeah, every one of them had to have 2 kids. Yeah, they was all homos, man. Yeah, they was sending the homosexual bots over here to disrespect me, right? About my beard. And I'm like, damn, I had to let them know. I'm like, yo, you so worried about me cutting my beard. But as a heterosexual man, if that's what you are, what does me shaving my beard do for you, right? We're both heterosexual men. Now, if you're a homosexual man, I understand. You want me to have a boy face, because that's a turn on for you. I get it. But are you a heterosexual man? Why are you worried about my bed, right? Oh, I got a wife and 2 kids. No, you don't. No, you don't. Every last one of them niggas had a wife and 2 kids. No, they didn't. No, you don't. You a homosexual. Yo, you like my man Dame Dash said. Yo, I'm on my Dame Dash with niggas, Gumbo. Look, and I'm gonna show y'all the camera. Cause I don't want y'all to feel no type of way. I have nothing against homosexual men, right? But I'm like my brother, Dame Dash, right? Yo, if you gay, man, be gay, man. Stop hiding in the closet, right? Like how he told Charlamagne, yo, I think you gay. He said, yo, I think you gay, right? Like, don't pretend. Come out. Word. Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, Gumbo. Yo, you're spot on. Yo, them niggas is the bros. They be like, yo, bros. Yo, you know what I call them niggas, Gumbo? Yeah, them niggas is the He-Man women haters. Yeah, remember the little rascals? Yeah, them niggas is Alfalfa and the boys. Yeah, remember, your Alfalfa didn't want no girls in their club. Yo, they was the He-Man woman haters. Yo, they didn't like the girls, man. Yo, society been pushing that on us forever, man. We gotta read between the lines, man. Yo, we gotta wake up, man. Yo, they been trying to infiltrate and push that on us, man. Yo, the little rascals was got down like that. Yeah, they didn't like the girls, man. Yeah, they was the He-Man woman haters. Yeah, they was the He-Man woman haters, man. Yeah, they was the He-Man woman haters, man. Yeah, they didn't like the girls, man. Yo, they did not like the girls, man. Yo, a couple of my homeboys was like that, man. Yo, they was in the closet, man. Right? Whenever I used to want to slide off coming up, I used to be like, yo, man, all right, I'm about to go handle some business. Yeah, them niggas, yeah, they was down with the He-Man woman haters. Yeah, they never used to want me to slide off, man. I used to be like, yo, fam, what you mean, man? Yo, we been kicking it all day, man. It's time to go do some other things now. Them niggas had the He-Man woman hater vibes, man. Yo, this is a treacherous hill right here in the winter. If you ain't on this hill right here, yeah, you're gonna come sliding down like this. Look, sitting sideways all in the day. You're gonna come down sideways. Look at this hill. This hill is treacherous right here. They take you right down to DPA. Yo, look how I knocked it out. Look, a whole bunch of cars behind me. I'm gonna let them go. But they all thirsty, look. Go around, man. Hurry up, man. Go around, man. The thirst burst. That's what I call these cars. Go around, dude. You see I'm working, like go around. Thirst burst, man. Yeah, they was riding me hard. No Diddy, right? Look, no Diddy. Man, yo, these olives be banging, man. With this salad right here, look. I'm gonna show y'all, cause I gotta wait for them all to clear out before I can do anything. That's what I do. I get down on my salad, man. On my spinach salad with my croutons. Now I put too much of this hot honey spice ranch in here, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that hot. That joint got some kick to it. John, what up, man? Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Yo, them olives be banging, look. Now look, remember how y'all should be an idiot, right? Look. I should do them how they was doing me, look. Look. They was all up my ass, right? Look. No Diddy, see how I just did this? I blew the horn like an asshole. But then I come out here, look, I hit my maneuver. I hit my maneuver. I hit my maneuver. I hit my maneuver. Now look, this road is done, y'all. This road is done. You see how it looks right here? That's how you look. That's how you bust it down right there, man. Look how I broke it down. Now all I gotta do is just come back down one more time from the turning point up there. Man, this is a nut, yo. There's a lot of dead squirrels over here. What's going on, man? Oh my God, this is another one. Yo, I must have swept up like, damn. I took him home, man. Rest in peace to that dude, man. Just ran 3 miles. Oh, you getting it in, Gumbo? Yeah, you ready? Yo, Gumbo's ready, man. Gumbo, you ready? You done turned it up. 14 in the building. Smash that like button, man. We just get into this heavy equipment operation motion. Yo, yesterday I was down by Robert Moses Beach. Oh man, it is beautiful down there. It is beautiful down there. Yeah, that's where I slid from right there. Look, I'm about to turn around right here. I hit my turning point right here. See my turn right there? Look at my turn. See my mark? I turn around right here. Yeah, this house right here. Let me show you this house right here. They haven't finished this house in so long. I think they keep running out of money. You see this house at the bottom right here? It's a nice house, but I would never bought this house. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? If you own property and houses, you should know why, right? See, this house sits at the bottom. All these houses. This is not I know this now from being a homeowner and buying property, right? You don't never want to buy a house that sits low, because when you have water, the water runs down there. I guarantee you that basement floods a lot. When we get a lot of heavy rain, that basement floods. Because all the water's going down. All the water's going down. Alright. Yo, look at, I want y'all to see this house on the right hand side over here. This is the treacherous hill. Yeah, this is where I slid down at right here. I always remember looking at this house right here. I seen all three of the garages. See this house over here to the right with the 3-car garage? Yo, my truck slid down sideways. I just remember always looking at the house like, damn, that's a nice house. Why am I sideways? Why? Yeah, I was like, yo, why am I looking at the house? Y'all came down sideways, down this whole hill right here. I was like, yo, why am I sitting sideways? Look, I caught it right here. I'm gonna show you where I caught it at. I caught the truck right here. I turned it around and started going straight again. I got right here by this telephone pole. It went sideways again on me. At 5:19, I always remember the mailbox. Right? I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go sideways into what's that? Right before I got to the main entrance down here, Deer Park Avenue. I was able to catch it again. I was able to catch it. Luckily for me, there was no cars coming, because that would have been nasty. That would have been nasty work. Now I'm going to go dump, y'all. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. Now, if I lose reception or the device falls, you already know I'm on a bumpy ass road now, man. It's not smooth over here. That's the Northern State Parkway right there. No commercial vehicles is allowed on the parkway. The LIE is up further. This is the Diggs Hills Fire Department right here. I think we should be having touch a truck day real soon over here. That's a nice easy overtime. We just bring all the equipment over there. The kids come, they touch the trucks and stuff. And then these dudes over here, they feed as well. They cater the hell out the event. So we eat good, we just chilling. See all those bumps, man? I'm surprised the phone ain't dropped, man. Oh my God. He said they canceled Jimmy behind. Oh, they did? I gotta do a reaction on that. Yo, what did he say though, Gumbo? What did he say about Charlie? Did he go overboard? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say about Charlie? Charlie still has some pull, huh? Jimmy will be alright though. He just lost his spot. His deal probably was up anyway, man. You heard? He had a good run. He had a good run. He said, I don't know exactly, but his show was canceled for good. Yeah. His run was up, man. His run was up, man. His run was up, man. Yo, that's how, look. Yo, when they own you like that, they can do you like that, man. That's why, it's hard to be like a talk show host and all that. All these guys with syndicated platforms, they are owned, man. I'm telling you. If I take one of those deals, man, I'll blow up right now, man. Yo, I'll blow up. But at what price though, man? Cause if you can't come on and just be you, right? Your voice is meaningless. Your voice is meaningless. You gotta be like Petey Green. Remember Petey Green? You ever seen that movie, right? Petey Green was from DC. He was like the Black Howard Stern, man. If you can't be outspoken and do you, look, you just like you like $1 million worth of game. That's how you be knowing like niggas is really programmed, right? Let Gillian Wallow go against they know their rules, man. Let them get stupid and do something dumb. I guarantee you they'll get canceled. Why you think Cam was so comfortable going that Dame? Because he had backing. And he know they already tried to cancel Dame. Right? That's why certain dudes be flexing, because they know they got that protection. They know they be having that protection. That's why they be flexing. All right, I'm gonna do another dump right here. This joint. Oh, good. I'm about to say, God damn, I got it out again. This old bootleg joint, man. I ain't have to get out. Yeah, they have their daddy's protection. That's a fact. Yeah, it be certain issues though. Them niggas cannot speak on, bro. They can't speak on. They know. They know, man. That's why I like my little renegade platform. I got a renegade platform. If I would have ate that whole bag of spinach, all right, let me see where the next road is. I could have been done already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. Yeah, I would have been done already, man. Remember that first job over there in Greenlawn? Man, that dude is a crybaby, man. Yo, Gumbo, you didn't see him crying? Yo, all them dudes like him, a lot of them is exposed, man. I'm loving it. Cause they can't get credentials with Turkey. So they be crying. Yeah, they don't get credentials with Turkey, right? Yeah, they didn't want to cover the fight. Yo. I still don't be getting credentials for mad events, right? But when I was one of the illest niggas pushing the PBC line, I never got credentials. Never got credentials. Yo, the only reason I started getting credentials with Top Rank, right? Yo, listen, Top Rank was fronting on me for the longest. Still to this day they do, right? But then when what's name and them was like, yo, he was part of the reason why Jihad got signed. Because, see, they didn't even know that. They had no clue. So they was still shitting on me. Once they found that out, they, but they were all, that's how this game is rigged, man. It's smoke, like you said, Gumbo. It's smoke and mirrors, man. It's smoke and mirrors. Half these people that you see, that you think, have platforms, and do shit, yo, they're put in position. They're put in position, man. I'm gonna run ahead and get some ice. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Yo, this joint right here, look at me. Let me promote this shit was kind of good. It's rather spicy though. I didn't think it was gonna be that spicy. Oh yeah, no wonder. Hot honey. Yeah, it got that Mexican kick to it. This right here. I put that on my salad. I didn't think it was gonna be that hot. I put a little too much. I'll be right back though, yeah. I'm gonna get some ice. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Look, I got my ice right here, y'all. Got my sparkling seltzer water right here. A good old seltzer. It's that good seltzer water right here. That good seltzer water. Now I gotta go further down, y'all. I gotta go down closer to the LIE now. The LIEE. See, I knocked out all the joints closer to the Northern State Parkway. Now these joints right here are closer to, shout out to Jihad, November 22nd, the Paramount. These joints right here are closer to Deer Park, Wine Dance, past the LIEE. They further down, y'all. Call straight path. Huh. Good God. What is it good for? Yo, a lot of the boxing content creators are clowns, though, man. Respectfully, they're clowns, man. I've been around all of them, Gumbo. I seen all of them in action. I seen a lot of them attempt to try to front on me. I seen a lot of them secretly try to compete with me, talk about my work behind my back, and then when they look now, a lot of them, they know they can't even fuck with me, right? Because it's like, all right, you talked about me. I know you talked about me, right? But you don't even do half of the things that I do. And if we want to go head up on some content shit, I don't even think you can fuck with me with the content. You can't. Like my catalog of content, when it comes to actual real boxing content and coverage, for somebody on my level, right, that really didn't get credentials, right? Like, you see when I started getting credentials, right? Remember that one video? Yo, Gumbo was like, yo, bullshit. Right? Bullshit, right? When I started, look, a lot of these guys been having that type of access. But look, the fighters, the different people, they're not even comfortable with them. Yo, you see how, look, once I got that lane, and God blessed me with that lane, I took off on these niggas. You see, when I seen Stitch Durant, shout out to Uncle Jacob, he was like, yo, man, you like family, man. I took off on these niggas, man. Took off. I always had it, man. I just had to build my reputation up again, because what's the name of them tried to slander my shit. They tried to slander my shit, man. Like, I don't even, now, what I like doing when I go to events, like I was at the Shakur Stevenson joint, Edgar Berlanga. I don't think I did one interview. I don't even like doing interviews no more, man. I like having one of my state-of-the-art camera lenses with me and taking pictures. I like taking pictures now, man. Because that's what I'm going to do when I'm retired. And I'm a full-time boxing manager. I'm going to be a photographer. I'm going to be a photographer. My daughter's a publicist. My daughter's a publicist, right? I'm going to be a manager. And I'm going to be a photographer. I got a far ride now, y'all. This shit is, what time is it? I didn't even check the time. Yeah, I probably can only, if I don't think I'm gonna finish both of the rows. I may be able to squeeze in one. Cause I got a rod now. This is a rod. Look, not only is it a rod, I'm gonna show y'all, man. I want y'all to see. Where I gotta come back to dump at. Look. I'm bucking. I want y'all to see the rod. Hold on. Yo, Gumbo, I'm like, you, this the trucker diaries now, look. I got a rod ahead of me, look. See the 495? Gumbo knows about the 495. Yeah, he was on the 495 a couple weeks ago, Gumbo. I gotta go past there. That was gonna happen, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew that was gonna happen. These roads are bumpy. These roads are bumpy, y'all. The 495 right here. I told you I had a rod. I told you I had a rod ahead of me. That's the 495 right here. That's 495 right there. Yeah, they canceled Jimmy Kimmel. I just got the news alert right there. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Nasty over here, man. Yo, look what I had to do just to get to this road. That's the LIE right there, y'all. There go our guys right there. They chopping up a tree. I had to come all the way on the service road, the westbound one though. These shits is one way. Check me out, y'all. I made it. I made it. Yeah, they've been trying to sell this house forever. I don't think nobody wants to buy it, man. Because it's the location. It's the location. Who wants to live on the side of the service road? You know, who wants to live on the side of the service road? And then I'm gonna tell you why probably they don't want to live there too. When you look at the house next door, look at this house next door. I'm gonna show you. Yo, look at all this property this house got, right? The three that's in the building. I'm gonna turn around for y'all. You see these houses right here? Yo, they got mad acres of land, right? They got mad acres. Look at this house right here. This tan one. Look at their yard in the back. Can y'all see the backyard? Look at it. Yo, his backyard looks like an amusement park. Look at the backyard. See the backyard? Look how far that backyard stretches, right? It goes to the church. That's on the service road. Same thing with this one right here. It goes to the church. That's on the service road. This house right here that they've been trying to sell forever, it don't got no property, bro. That's why they probably can't sell it. Because the people looking at their neighbor's backyard, they looking at their neighbor's backyard, and then they looking at their shit, and they probably want the same amount of money. They probably want the same amount of money, but they don't have all that property. See how the other two houses go all the way back. Oh, this is a boxing call. Hold on. Now I was on the phone. I was handling boxing business. Yo, it's hilarious, right? People want to get on the card. Yo, listen. If you want to get on that card November 22nd, you gotta pay me, man. So you gotta pay me, man. You want to get on that card. You want to get a slot on that card November 22nd, you gotta pay me. You gotta pay for a slot. That's how boxing works. Yo, you can pay for a slot, but you gotta pay me, man. You gotta pay. You know? Everything is negotiable. You gotta pay for a slot on that card. November 22nd. Look, I knocked this road out, man. I knocked it out. Well, no, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't knock the whole road out because I ain't gonna be able to do the whole road. But I knocked out this bottom section. This bottom half. I still gotta go around, up and down. But I knocked it out. Right here. Hit the like button if you can hear me. Still gotta go up and around. I gotta go up and around, y'all. I might can get it. I don't know. I know it's gonna get real hairy. This dude looks like Michael Myers. Look, y'all wanna see him? Look, he looks like Michael Myers, look, hurry up. Myers, look. He got wild bread, look. He looks Michael Myers. You seen him? That was Michael Myers. Yeah, that was really Michael Myers. He got mad bread. He moved his cans from him. He looks like the real life Michael Myers, man. Yeah, he looked like he got chopped bodies in his crib. Oh, man. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you. See, I was laughing. Calling that guy Michael Myers, almost choked. I almost choked, man. Well, that's a nice RV. These damn bumps is rough over here, man. These damn bumps is rough, man. Let's see if I can get it. Can I get it? I might can get it. Oh, man, get out the way. Get out the way so I can make my turn, man. Yeah. I was all in the way, man. I made my turn, man. I might can get it, y'all. What's this guy doing? Go, man. Go. Yep, you're welcome. I seen you. Now look, now, remember when I used to say, yo, when I used to come home, and I used to be like, yo, I don't be feeling like picking no Instacart orders. This is why. When you do this all day right here, like if it was like a 2 orders, I used to be like, yo, I try to do 2 orders. This is why I didn't like doing orders when I used to come home. Days like this, man. But now this new joint I'm doing, When I don't gotta pick the orders, yo, when you don't have to pick the orders, you don't mind doing deliveries. You don't mind it. When you gotta pick the orders too. Chubb, what up, man? Yo, Chubbs, what's going on, good brother? Yo, Chubbs, man, I was running around like a slave for freedom today, man. I'm tired, Chubbs. I'm the only operator out here, man. Yo, Chubbs, I'm shot right now. I'm the only operator out here, man. I've been on both sides of the map today, man. I'm shot right now, Chubbs. Yo, I'm tired, Chubbs. I've been pounding up with good food, though, man. Look, I ate all these olives. I got 3 left. I'm going to knock these 3 out. I got 3 olives left. I ate a whole bottle of olives, man. I'm tired, Chubbs. I ain't going to hold you. It was a long day. But thank you for asking, man. I'm going to wrap this up in 9 minutes. Yeah, Beetlejuice, hit the like button, man. I'll be Beetlejuice, hit the like button. Don't look nothing like him, but, you know. If that fancy's your thing, look. If calling me Beetlejuice fancy's your thing, right? Call me Beetlejuice. I'm eating 4 microwavable TV dinners. Yo, not for nothing, brother. Yo, if you eat those all the time, they lose the flavor. Yo, them joints is good, man. Listen, when I was a single bachelor, yo, those were sometimes my to-go meals, man. Yo, when I had a studio apartment, yo, those were my to-go meals sometimes, man. Yo, they were my to-go meals sometimes, man. They were my to-go meals, man. The banquet joints. Because you know, man, you a working man. You know, sometimes when you work, right, all day, you be tired, man. You can't, yo, sometimes you do want to cook a good meal, right? But that, yo, cooking a good meal takes time sometimes. Those joints right there on the go. That was it, man. This joint was good, man. I'm just getting my bearings together, man. I got a long ride ahead of me to go back to go dump, man. You know? I gotta go dump now. Cause I don't think I could get this little side right here in. It's kinda heavy right here. Look, I'm gonna show you. See the gutter? Can y'all see the gutter? It's a little hairy. I gotta take this all the way around. But I don't think I can get it all on. But Chubbs, thanks for asking, brother. Y'all really need my hater blockers right now. Cause I'm tired. Yeah, if I had my hater blockers on, I would have did a quick 10-minute power up like this. I could do it right now like this. But when you got the hater blockers on, they don't know what you're doing. That's what you do in the wintertime. In the wintertime, when you be out here plowing and what's the name? All right, what we call around the clock. And then the next day, you just sitting around, you throw them haters so they can't see your eyes, and you be like this. But this is the Sauce Experience. Appreciate the 8 likes, man. Yeehaw!